So today I want to make a quick video talking about how everybody's journey is different. I know in some of my other videos I talked about this, how everybody's life plan is different. What works for you might not always work for somebody else. What works for somebody else might not always work for you. And I basically want to touch up on that today. So basically, so I reached out to people because I got an idea how I want my life to go. So I reached out to people, asked them what steps did they take and how did they get to where they got to. And everybody I talked to had a completely different path, a completely different journey. And what would probably work, what worked for them probably wouldn't be what worked for somebody else. You gotta understand there's a lot of things that go into it for why your journey could be completely different from somebody else. You could be from a different state, you could be from a different city within a state. And that got a lot to do with it, because where you're from, you probably grew up different. Your beliefs are different. Your perspective on the world is different. You got some other people who probably grew up in poverty, or you probably got some other people that grew up in a wealthy family. Because I got friends of mine who come from wealthy households, and their parents were breaking their neck to get them to where they need to get to, after college, or if they didn't go to college, they had a plan already lined up for their child. They already had a plan lined up for my friend within their life, how to go throughout life. And I know people that come from poverty, who come from being poor pretty much, that they had to figure everything out on their own. They had to do everything on their own. Their parents didn't give them much help. So just that alone tells you, someone who grew up and they had to learn everything first and they had to do everything for themselves, their journey will be completely different from somebody who come from a wealthy household, who do have both parents doing everything they can for them, with their life. It just wouldn't be right to go to someone who come from a wealthy home and be I want my journey to be like yours, when realistically it just probably couldn't. You get what I'm saying? It'd be much easier to work with the tools that life gave you. Believe it or not, life gave each one of us certain tools. Tools could be your personality, your work ethic, having a healthy ego, your mindset when things going bad for you. Because throughout high school and throughout college, I seen people who did come from the most wealthiest homes that didn't have the right mindset when negative things happened in their life. That didn't have a good heart. That didn't really have a work ethic. That was more on the lazy side. Then due to them not putting the work in, somebody who might have less than them, but they are willing to put the work and put in that overtime to do what they need to do to get to their destination, pretty much in the even field, if you ask me, or the person who working harder for it will get the results more, because you can't fake action. You can't fake results. The results for sure. You can't. When I was reaching out to people, asking them certain questions, they all had a different answer. They all had a different opinion on what it takes to get there. So that let me know it's I could take some knowledge from this and I could take some knowledge from that, but all the information I was given, I could use it together to craft up a game plan for my life and what I need to do moving forward so I can get to my destination. That's why everybody's journey different. I feel it'd be a bad idea to talk to just one person and get that one person perspective and be okay, I want my journey to be like this one person. Because you make it hard on yourself. Because y'all probably got different skills and attributes. That's what sets y'all apart. Y'all probably have different mindsets. The reason for them doing what they want to do could be completely different for the reason you doing what you wanted to do. Yeah, so that's pretty much the video for today. I just want to get on here and talk about how everybody's journey is just completely different. And I think it'd be a great idea to talk to a bunch of different people, and get a perspective and their opinion on like what works and what doesn't work, what helped them get to where they get to. And you could take away from the information from each individual. You could take the information away that you feel like it help benefits you the most, like that you could stay away from or that you could do to help you get to like your destination. So basically keep it open-minded. Like stay open-minded. Don't be closed off to new ideas and new challenges. Take the risks you need to take to get there. And trust the process, because no matter what, it's always going to be a process. And that's it for today.